Local voter Lohi Bejarano isn't taking advantage of early voting, but does plan to vote on Election Day.
I do better under last-minute pressure.
When she does show up to vote tomorrow, her and other local voters may be intimidated at the polls.
I'm concerned that attempts may be made to discourage people from voting.
Explains Lynn Ellens, Dona Ana County Clerk.
We've been informed officially that the Tea Party folks are going to be setting up tables and pickup trucks 100 feet from the polling place and having signs and campaigning and stuff like that, and telling people to report voter fraud over here, whatever that means. And so I'm concerned that that is going to be something that will concern some voters. They may feel intimidated.
And Ellens believes almost 90% of the people in Dona Ana County who vote in this year's midterm elections will do so on Election Day.
13% of people voted early 4 years ago, and the way it's looking now, it's going to look like another 13%.
That is down from the more than 50% of people who voted absentee or early in the presidential elections 2 years ago. Ellens is surprised with the close race for governor this year, more people haven't voted early.
So I would have thought that it would be generating more interest than it has.
He feels low early turnout could make things crowded and hectic at the polls, especially if there are people trying to disrupt the process.
Some things may take place at the polls which will require us to take some action.
But for Lohi Bejarano, nothing is going to stop her from voting tomorrow.
You have to vote in order to say, well, I want this change, blah, blah, blah. If you don't vote, you don't have a right to say anything negative or positive.
For KRWG, I'm Jared Andersen.